Matcha is a great antioxidant that you can add in almost anything, and cookies are no exception. Today I'll show you a delicious recipe for sweet and buttery cookies that are made with this green powder, Haven. Hello and welcome to Cozymeal Studios. As I said, today we're making matcha cookies. And not only will we make them have a muted green color and a hint of umami, but we will also shape them as elegant tea leaves for some extra aesthetic. But as always, before we begin, please be sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and tap that notification bell. And of course, let's get baking. Before beginning baking, let's measure and prepare all our ingredients. Once you've done that, line a baking sheet with parchment paper and set that aside. Let's then add into a fine mesh strainer 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon of matcha, 1 tablespoon of powdered sugar, and 2 teaspoons of sea salt. Now sift all the ingredients into a second piece of parchment paper shaped as a circle and set that aside. Higher grade matcha will produce cookies that have a stronger matcha flavor and that are more vibrant green. So for this recipe, we recommend that you buy a higher quality matcha powder. Let's now grab a decent sized bowl and add inside 1 cup of cubed cold butter and then whisk well for a few minutes to soften using a hand mixer. With a spatula, scrape down the sides of the bowl so that all the butter gets used. Then add 3/4 cups of sugar into the same bowl and whisk once again for a few minutes until it becomes light and fluffy. Now add 1 extra large egg into that same bowl along with 1 egg yolk from another extra large egg, 3 tablespoons of heavy cream, and 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. Let's grab our hand mixer once again and continue our strength and conditioning exercise by whisking all our ingredients until they're all well incorporated. By the end of this recipe, you'll be able to lift your living room couch using only 1 hand. That's a promise. Once you've mixed your mixture well, stop the mixer and add half of the flour mixture we had previously sifted into our bowl and mix it once again with our hand mixer at low speed until smooth. Then add the rest of the flour mixture and mix once again on low speed until the dough comes together. Now you should have a beautiful green mixture ready to be turned into delicious cookies. We will now have to shape our dough into a flat disc using our hands by taking everything out from the bowl and kneading lightly on a flat surface to turn it into a ball first. Then flatten it out by pressing with our hand firmly. Then wrap it in plastic wrap and place it in the refrigerator to chill for 30 minutes so it becomes firm. Now, before doing anything else, preheat your oven to 350 degrees and add flour to a large cutting board. Let's then take our dough out of the plastic wrap and place it on the floured surface so we can start the rolling process. So using a rolling pin, roll out the dough to about 1/2 inch thickness. And if you don't have a rolling pin, don't worry, because you may use a clean full soda or beer can, but remember to place parchment paper over the dough before rolling. Now to create our tea leaf shapes, use either a paring or a dinner knife to shape them gracefully. If you'd prefer to have different shaped cookies, you may try cutting the dough out with different shaped cookie cutters so you have a more diverse batch of cookies for the whole family to eat. Then, using a bench scraper or a spatula, transfer each leaf to the baking sheet about 1 inch apart from each other. If the dough becomes too sticky or very difficult to work with while you're trying to take the leaf shapes out, you may chill it in the refrigerator for 20 minutes so they become more firm, and then try taking them out once again. Once you have your baking sheet full of cookies, use a knife tip to score leaf veins on them. Or if you're feeling more creative, try drawing something more unique on them. Also, if you have time, chill the leaf shapes again on the refrigerator for 20 minutes so that the marks we drew on them stay nicely visible after we bake them. Now let's bake the cookies for about 12 to 15 minutes at the temperature we had preheated our oven until you see that the edges are light brown and the center is set. Let the matcha cookies cool for a bit, then serve and enjoy. If you'd like to view all the steps again and read them more carefully, be sure to check the description box or head to our website at cozymeal.com/recipes to find more delicious baking recipes to fill those sugar cravings. Also, please do not forget to leave a like on this video and share this recipe with your friends and family. Let's make the whole family cook these amazing cookies. Thank you so much for watching, and we hope to see you again cook along with us or bake in our next video recipe.